freaking getting home, driving home from the gym, and this entire week I've had a freaking mental breakdown because I'm never going to be able to afford college because it's $30K a year, and I literally spent a couple months, not consecutively, but I've DoorDashed a bunch, and I did landscaping over the summer for a couple months, and I literally have $1,200 in my bank account after all of that. I'm like, I am never going to be able to save up $120,000 to pay for my college. And by the way, because I'm graduating in less than a month, when people tell you that GPA is the most important thing in the world, and they tell you just keep your grades up, you'll get scholarships. You won't. You're not going to get scholarships. Now, if you're going to a local college, I applied to a couple local colleges and I did get a pretty good scholarship to some of those. But if you're wanting to go to like a big university, say goodbye, because you're not getting scholarships for your GPA because there are 40,000 people applying. So yeah. I'm really happy for my cousin because I'm happy for him, but I'm frustrated because he got a full ride to the college he wanted to go to. Full ride for baseball. And I mean, he's got a 4.0, above a 4.0, but I did too. And none of that money was for his GPA, it was for his baseball skills. If you are gonna focus solely on GPA or focus on sports because you've got a higher chance of getting into a college with sports. It's just frustrating because I feel like I've spent the past 4 years working my butt off, like, you know, grinding. Like, I would go to bed sophomore year when I had chem, I would go to bed crying at 2 in the morning because I was studying so much. Guess what? Doesn't matter. It is frustrating because it feels like all of that work was for nothing. Like, you're telling me I have a 4.02 at a private school, mind you, because it's not to say public schools are super easy and all that, but I mean, it's a higher demand, like, it's a harder workload, larger workload, and I have over a 4.0, and I'm not getting jack squat for my GPA, and it's just really frustrating. Like, part of me, like, I'm not super good at sports or all that, but I wish I at least would have tried and put more effort into sports than school, because I did cross country. I was not good, but I did cross country for 2 years, and I didn't put nearly as much effort into, well, you know what, I did put effort into that, but I didn't put as much effort into cross country, and I did gymnastics as well. I didn't put as much effort into that as I did school, because school is my top priority, because gotta keep your grades up, right? Well, now I'm starting to realize, or if I would have done band, like, I have friends getting scholarships for band stuff, marching band, symphonic band. It's like, I wasted 4 years of my life. Now this year I've been more chill, but 3 years of my life in complete misery just to get nothing, to get absolutely nothing for it. So, you know, keep your grades up, but, like, I don't know, don't let that be the be all and end all. Like, at least try to enjoy high school a little bit. Do things that you enjoy outside of school, because you'll realize all these scholarships people are saying you're getting, unless you're valedictorian or salutatorian of your class, which I'm not. Thought I was going to be salutatorian. I'm not. You ain't getting crap. You're not getting anything. So, I mean, I'm sure there's a couple cases where that you do, like I said, local colleges, but, like, at a big university, you're not getting crap for your grades. I'm just gonna say it. You got over a 3.5, I would say, just keep your grades over 3.5, generally speaking, in high school, and you're fine, because colleges see that as, okay, you have the work ethic, but maybe you have hobbies outside of school. I didn't have fun with Southside School. Like, for the longest time, I've definitely not been on the grind as much now, but I wanted to focus on I've been wanting to focus on my artwork because I'm in AP drawing right now, and I wanted to focus on art. And for the longest time, I felt like I couldn't because all I was doing was homework and crap until 2 in the morning. I would have, no kidding, I'd have 3 hours of homework a night. 3 hours. And I mean, I'm slow, like, I'm methodical and slow, generally speaking, so it takes me a while to get my homework done, but, like, dude, 3 hours of homework. And when I did cross-country, like, I have time for nothing. And I would do school, do cross-country, do homework, go home, sleep, go home, eat, sleep, and that was my life. And it's like, for, until this year, I felt like I had no friends because I didn't have close friends because all I cared about was my grades, and it's like, there's more to life than your grades. I'm telling you one thing, if I do end up staying at Purdue for 4 years, I will not be, well, I don't know, but my goal is to not be as freaking stressed out about my grades, although to be fair, I'm doing engineering, so, but, like, it's just not worth it. Like, we were made to do so much more than this, and these colleges and these high schools ingrained into your brain since freaking kindergarten that all that matters is the freaking number that you get back on your homework. Like, it doesn't matter. It does not matter nearly as much as people will tell you. And again, I think the same goes for college. I mean, I don't know, I'm not in college yet, but like, if you have over a 3.5, even like over a 3.3, most places are going to hire you if you had that in your college GPA, because guess what? At that point, people don't care about your high school GPA because it doesn't matter. And it barely matters to get into college unless you're just trying to get a foot in. And also, I did not apply to Purdue yet because my initial idea, like I said, was to go to some local colleges, and that was what I was going to do. Well, I've switched my plans up. I'm going to do engineering at Purdue, and I'm going to have to take a gap year. I'm going to have to take a gap year because I can't apply. Like, or I'm going to have to take a gap semester. But why are dorms with no air conditioning or heating systems $15,000 a year? Like, what? It's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. I feel like I've spent 4 years working my butt off, and in return I get crippling debt. And part of that is on me because I could go to a local college. I got a scholarship. I applied to a local college. It was like a cheapo community college, but like I could go there for $2,000 a year because it's so close to home that I can just commute. But I'm like, is it selfish to want the college experience? Because I kind of do. Like, I'm not a partier or anything like that, but I want the college experience. Sue me. I want the college experience, and I'm just frustrated because I guess there's a part of me telling myself after 4 years, you earned it. Like, I earned this fun. And I know it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows. It's still school. But, like, I earned this, I worked my butt off for 4 years, and I get to go have a little bit of fun. I'm frustrated because, I mean, in all honesty, let's be honest, college is just, it's overpriced for no reason. I understand when you have 40,000 students who are paying to live at your college that it's going to be more expensive, but like, dude, $15,000, and if you want to get an apartment, it's like $20,000, $25,000. I'm like, who can afford that? Who can, it's not, and my parents get paid enough that I probably won't get a ton of government funding, which, like, I understand, but it's just like, I'm right in the level where it's like, okay, my parents don't have anything saved for my college, so I'm having to fund all of this myself, and, well, they're gonna help me, but, like, they're gonna have to fund it as we go, and I also feel this immense sense of guilt, too, about going to a bigger college, because I'm like, look, my parents have supported me for the past 18 years, and all I'm giving them back is freaking debt. Like, that's not fair. It's not fair. I guess I just feel trapped. And, there's that little part of me that I just want to live in an RV for the rest of my life and just stay outside, except that costs money, and everything costs money. And there's also, people will just be like, for the longest time, I'm like, I want to take a gap year, right? Because I wanted to save money for college and stuff like that. But I have this such intense FOMO. Like, I'm the only one not going to college. It's like people peer pressure you into going into crippling debt, and I'm like, I'm just so exhausted. I'm so tired. I don't know. I just feel lost, and I feel like I'm the only one that's having all these doubts, and I'm like, am I even supposed to go to college? Like, some of my friends are going to Purdue, my boyfriend is going to Purdue, and I don't want to be alone, but I don't want to be in crippling debt for the rest of my life. Like, I can't make a decision. Wait, 3, 6, 9, 12. I can't make a $120,000 decision because I don't want to miss out. That's not, like, what? I'm more logical than that. I'd like to think, but I don't know. I'm hoping if I record stuff I'm struggling with, maybe other people will be on the same level as me and understand some of the stuff I'm going through, because I really don't know what to do. And part of me just wants to live at home forever. I want to live in my parents' basement and play video games, but I can't do that because that would be even worse than making them pay $30K a year for my education. So I don't know. I just share your struggles in the comments too. I don't know what to do anymore. So